Hello, Gemini. Ramblin Mike here. Gonna play a little tarot with you. Thanks for tuning in one more time. I appreciate your time. Oh, wow, 4 of Wands jumping out there. 4 of Wands, wow, 4 of Wands and Ace of Cups just insisted on jumping out, Gemini. I definitely want to take a minute here and thank you for all your support. This is my 2-year anniversary right now at this time of the year. I started my YouTube channel in January, mid-month, 2 years ago. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate it all. All of your likes, all your subscribes, all your donations. Very kind of you. Appreciate them all, large or small. Thank you so very much for all of that, my friends. You guys have blessed me. My announcements, our next Sunday Funday is January 19th, 2020, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you can be there, Gemini, although you might not be with 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups jumping out. You might be busy. It's all good, huh? I love it for you, man. And quick announcement. I got a meet and greet coming up. I'm going to Burbank, California in March, the 21st and the 22nd. It's a 2-day tarot expo where not just me going to be there, but I got 20 YouTube readers all going to be there. You can see the list of them down below. I encourage you to check out their channels. Give them a like, give them a subscribe, see who's going to be at this show right there. It's a 2-day event from 12 noon till 8 o'clock at night, the 21st and 22nd. You know, the first days of spring. That's where we celebrate, you know, the new year. Many of the people that I know. But anyway, a 2-day pass. You can get your pass down below. The number's down in there. Send me a text. I'll send you an invoice. It's $40. I'll send you a little emoji on your telephone. A little bit emoji, Ramblin Mike. It's going to be at the American Legion in Burbank, California. I'll put all that, the address, you know, the times, and you just show your little text at the door and you can get in and get out. You can come both days. There is a cash bar in there. You can get your little cocktail if you'd like, a little glass of wine, you know, mingle with like-minded people. It's going to be an amazing event. Go get your reading from one of your favorite tarot readers. Get your pick. It's going to be super, super fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So all that information's down below in the description area and all that fun stuff. So I hope you can make it. Really looking forward to it. All right, let's play some cards, huh, Gemini? This reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to tell a little love story right here, you know. And it may resonate with you, it may not. If it doesn't, throw it out. If it does, run with it, have fun with it. I hope that 4 of Wands and Ace of Cups resonates with you. I do. I mean, that's why we watch tarot. We want to see, ooh, man, love coming in here for me. But, you know, it's up to you. You see if you're in the story or if your friend's in the story and all of that, huh? Anyway, I'm not going to spend a lot of time explaining the rules this year on YouTube. Other readers do that steadily. So, you know, let's just play some cards, huh? Let me chop them here for a minute. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, love, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that. I'm going to tune in. Hey, Tarot Love Team, Gemini's here to play with us today. Let's tell them what they need to know most for their highest good. I want to thank you for clarity, accuracy on my part. Help me see, help me speak what I need. Help Gemini see and hear what they need out of this reading today. Let's take all these amazing pictures. Let's put together a nice, clear, accurate story for Gemini's highest good. Thank you so very much for that, love team. I cannot do this without you. Appreciate you, my guides. Here we go, Gemini. Cutting the deck. Oh, look at that. First card out, huh? Is the Chariot. It's Cancer. May mean something to you, may not. It is the victory card of the tarot. It's about forward movement. You know, we had the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and this is a divine lover's card to me as well. It's the little tricky one, though, you know. It's got the dark pony and the light pony. In the Rider-Waite, it has the yin-yang in the middle of it. You know, the old wild pony race going on here. But somebody's been tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the divine. You see the charioteer, he's all lit up. Driving his chariot exactly where he wants it to go, even though it's pulled him out of his comfort zone. You can see him coming out of the city right there and splashing through all those emotions in life right down there. It's about forward movement. Can talk about travel in the mundane. Maybe somebody lives a little distance from you. Let's see what crosses it. Wow. An Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning. For my Geminis right here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy represented by the Ace of Swords. It's about communication, clarity, truth. Maybe somebody cutting some shit out of their life that no longer serving them for their highest good. But it is definitely about a new beginning coming in here for you. I like this, man. Could lead to victory, a new beginning. Maybe in the old wild pony journey, huh? It's an exciting opening right there. Base of the spread. I have a face card that shows up. The King of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. A lot of times that old air, fire energy, you know. They work together. Or they play together at least, you know. But the old King of Wands, he's somebody in the past. He's got his old hand on his chin, you know, because he's probably thinking about somebody all day and all night, Gemini, regardless of what zodiac they are. Yeah, you know, the old King of Wands is somebody damn good looking, that's for sure. Charismatic, passionate, you know him, hi, here's my wand. Gets up and goes and gets what they want. But looks like somebody knocked the wind out of his sails. He's just kind of sitting there frumpy in his throne like, Interesting here. May have been thinking about you for a long time, Gemini. Here we go. Oh, there's my independent, self-assured, confident business person, 9 of Pentacles. They could have been thinking about you for a long time because Gemini could have been focused on themselves right here. Some serious, healthy selfishness. I like that, you know. This woman right here, she's an entrepreneur. She sells falcons. Not everybody on the planet wants a falcon, but those that do, they come to her for her falcons, her giftings, her talents. They lay out these beautiful golden coins and go back to her big, beautiful house. In her beautiful garden with her silk Gia on right there. Living large and in charge. Minor Arcana Empress. She ain't chasing nothing. Generally, that can be somebody that's single. Maybe have been single for a while because they're waiting for the right one. They ain't chasing nobody. They got it going on. With or without, you know. Whoever this may be right here, they can't stop thinking about my Gemini all day and all night. Let's see what crowns the spread. I like it. 8 of Swords. Somebody's all up in their head. Somebody got a little mental mind fuck going on. You know, could it be the king right there? I don't think it's my 9 of Pentacles. They're not all up in their head. It could very well be this fire energy down here. All up in their head, you know what I mean? I do look at the pictures, and they're definitely all up in his head right there, he or she. All up in their head, man, feeling trapped where they're at. You know, thinking about 9 of Pentacles, Minor Arcana Empress, all discombobulated. They definitely need to take this sword and cut themselves out of this little self-imposed prison right here. And get out of that little miry clay. Back up to the high vibration world right up here. Oh, that's where this person lives. They live up there in that castle up there on top of that mountain. Yeah, somebody's all up in their head about my Gemini. Oh. Looks like somebody's going to figure it out because we got Gabriel flying around here blowing the trumpet. blowing the trumpet in their ear, whoever they are right here. Yeah, it shows the old lovers coming up out the grave. We did have Four of Wands and Ace of Cups jump out. It insisted on jumping out. It's about Phoenix from the ashes. It's about an awakening, an epiphany. Somebody may have had an epiphany. Maybe they're not supposed to be where they're at. They're all mental prisoned, huh? Gabriel flying around. Somebody got it figured out. The old Nine of Pentacles right over there. I'm pretty sure that's my Gemini that I'm talking to right here. Because, well, these people just don't watch tarot readings. These people do. And that's how I read my tarot. For those that I feel are looking at it right here, the high flyer. Yeah, this is about somebody having an awakening. And, of course, it would be Gemini's call. It's a judgment card. It's a judgment call. Somebody's going to be using this sword to cut themselves out of that little self-made prison right there. They're probably going to get in their little chariot and come charging in for my independent, self-assured, confident business person right here. My Nine of Pentacles, Minor Arcana Empress. That's what I see with this love story right here. How Gemini would see it is Seven of Wands. That's the new sheriff in town. That may have been blocking them out for whatever reason. This energy right here, this old King of Wands, they can be very charismatic and hi, here's my wand, be they male or female. And they can have lots of people in their back pocket. You know what I'm talking about. And I got the Seven of Wands right over here. That's that hero's energy. Somebody's decided to do what's best for them. Chose the path they're going to go down. They don't care who likes it or don't like it, but one thing's for sure, they drew a line in the sand. And it's the new sheriff in town. It's the blocker card, although I don't like that word. It's kind of cheesy, but it is what it is. It's like not playing, You can see how Seven of Wands has their back to that king right there, and that king is all up in their head about it. It's the new sheriff in town card for me. Let them be where they are. Oh, I got a Ten of Swords that came out here. That's why. Ten of Swords crosses over top of the Chariot, the Victory card, the Wild Pony Journey, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, and the Seven of Wands is because, well, again, I would say that this person wasn't extremely good to my Gemini at all. 10 swords in the back, I call this the death of God. 10 swords in the back, and the tarot only goes to 10. So this does talk about a completion of a painful cycle. With a new day dawning, you can see the sun just beginning to crest on the horizon there in this picture. And it's your judgment call of what you're going to do. Definitely when I see Gabriel flying around, that means Source is involved in this, and the Chariot right there. It's a divine love game that I'm looking at right here. Where, probably sacred feminine, focus on themselves, their health, their wealth, their spirituality, their career, their life, their home. And did what's best for them. While this character did whatever they went and gone and done. That put them in mental prison right here, trapped wherever they're at. But they want to come out. They want to get in their car. They want to use that sword to come out. Gabriel been blowing the horn in their ear, about resurrection. And definitely talks about a completion of a painful cycle with a new day dawning. But there's a new sheriff in town. So, of course, they need to come in right, don't they? Let's see where this goes right here. I like it, to be honest with you. Hangman. Hangman's all about getting a new perspective, so that you can come down out of the hangman's tree. I like all the white, which talks with me about Source coming in here, blasting many of my Geminis out of that dark night of the soul shit. You know, all those Ten of Swords and having to block out somebody that you really care for. Really care for this person. It's the wild pony journey. They really care for you too. They do. Source is about to knock my Gemini slap up out of that hangman's tree. It's all about getting a new perspective, seeing things in a new light and all of that. That's Pisces. It's our first major arcana. No, man, we got Pisces, Cancer, and Judgment right there. And yeah, another 10. Another 10. Now, this is a completion of a burdensome cycle. You know, he's going to get up to the top of the hill. Like I say, this is just beginning to turn right here. I want you to be this Nine of Pentacles princess right here. Because they definitely need to show up. They're the ones that need to show up with the old shiny sword, you know, truth and clarity. Oh, truth and clarity. Yeah, honesty, integrity. They're the ones that need to show up with that. I do got 2 10s right here, which talk about a completion of a cycle. The old burdensome cycle, huh? The old fire energy right there. They're going to lay, you know, this fire energy, they're going to lay down all these wands. They're going to get up to the top of the hill. When they do, they're going to pick up that Ace of Wands, that passionate new beginning with my Gemini. If Gemini wants it. Yeah, bottom of the deck. I have the Princess of Pentacles. That's an offer. That's a solid offer coming in here for you. You know, it's in the 3D. You know, it's like, can we come out of these little red flowers, these challenging times, Gemini? Can we walk past the old, you know, Japanese cherry blossom tree of good luck and good fortune? Maybe we can have a new beginning. Maybe we can go have a cup of coffee. This is it's a contact card. It's Pentacles. It's 3D. It's telephone calls, face-to-face meets with somebody. They're going to give you an offer right here. They realize they screwed up. Yeah, it's going to be a serious offer too. From what I can see, here's an Ace of Pentacles. It's an ace and an ace. It's a new beginning. A lot of people don't want to play with these people anymore. And I understand why. They weren't good to them, you know. And then all of a sudden, karma comes and slaps them in the back of the head. And they have an awakening. Oh, my God. That Gemini was the best person I ever met in my life. I see it across the spreads as I'm reading them this time around. They're coming in, you know. They're having an awakening. All these eclipses and everything. A bunch of stuff going on in Capricorn right now. Saturn and Pluto in conjunction. Everybody's setting up for a new 30-year cycle. Brand new coming in right here as we enter into this decade for everybody on this planet. I see them, man. They're going to come in and give you an offer. And this is, you know, the cornerstone of the Ten of Pentacles. That quintessential universal dream, that little white picket fence, the big pink house, you know, the power couple. The only problem with this old golden coin is, you know, this story can take a whole hell of a long time to unfold, huh, Gemini? And I do got the Two of Swords. There's my Gemini energy right there. You know, the old land of indecision. Well, we definitely need to see if the proof's in the love pudding right there, don't we? But, you know, her hair is blowing back. The winds of change have begun to blow. And the card that comes out after that. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wow. There's 2 of them. I got the Star card, a major arcana, great hope, great faith, the potential of your dreams to become reality, the old golden angelic being with the 2 cups, one pouring in the water, one pouring on the land. These 2 may have been in separation for a considerable amount of time. You know, that is a card of healing. You do not get the Star card unless you've been through hellfire. There's 10 of Swords right there. And the Wheel of Fortune. 2 Destiny cards came out on this spread. Back to back. You know, and Wheel of Fortune definitely talks about karmic cycles that have gone round and round and round. Everybody learning life lessons. Definitely sitting beside the star card. It definitely talks about the wheel trying to spin in an upward direction for you, Gemini. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, winner, winner, vegan dinner. Whatever kind of dinner you want, winner, winner. You know, it can involve an Aquarius, a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. All four fixed zodiacs are there. They're coming charging in. I got the old Knight of Swords. I got something to say to you. Nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. Because they know they weren't good to you. They come in fast with this energy. Because they don't know what's going to happen. So they can get out again real fast too if you tell them kick rocks. But it's destined that they at least come in and try and clear up all this mental mind fuck that they played out here. Oh, they at least have to attempt to do that. It's your call what you're going to do right there. 5-card movie spread, please, on this person here. What are they thinking and feeling about their Gemini right now, love team? Thank you so very much for that. 5-card movie spread on Gemini's friend. What they're thinking and feeling about Gemini right now. The moon card. Yeah, you know, the moon is about all the cycles and all those eclipses and everything that we just went in. Eclipses will eclipse people and things in and out of our lives very suddenly, and in and out of their lives very suddenly as well. And, you know, the moon card is about following somebody or something that's intriguing to you down that old smoky trail. They find you intriguing. You know, I like the old witch's tarot because she's got that torch in her hand. You know, something burning in their heart. Looking down that path right there. You know, a little fearful about approaching you. They don't want to get their head chopped off. Well, they probably deserve it, you know, because 10 of Swords right here, you know, it's like, oh, thanks for leaving these behind. Glad you showed up, you know. Now, they're a little nervous about it, that's for sure, man. What are they thinking and feeling about my Gemini, please? Thank you. Wow. They think you're the freaking sun and the moon. Wow. Wow. That's an epiphany right there, huh, to say the very least, huh, Gemini? That's Leo, may mean something to you, may not. Of course, the moon is Cancer, Pisces. Again, we have both of those on the spread. Aquarius is on the spread as well. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. I think you're the sun and the moon. 4 of Pentacles, they've been holding on to you with their heart chakra, wherever they've been. But feeling closed off from you because, well, 7 of Wands is right there. And rightly so, you know, 10 of Swords, man. They be sticking swords in backs and all kinds of shit. Now the burden's on them. You know, that's that fire energy, regardless if it's fire or not. I just got to read the cards right here. That burden's on them to fix this situation because they see you as the sun and the moon, man. And the star is here. The sun, the moon, and the star is Gemini. Fucking beautiful. They've been holding on to you with their heart chakra, feeling closed off. They're the ones that are going to have to fix it right here with 10 of Wands. They made the heavy burden for themselves in this relationship. More, please. The old King of Love. The old King of Love. This tells me that they love you very deeply. But that they never really showed you how they truly feel about you. And they're going to have to do that. Oh my God, what a scary thought. The old King of Love, they love you very deeply. They're going to have to tell you, and they know it. One more for Gemini, please. What's their friend thinking and feeling about Gemini? Oh, wow, the Hierophant came out. Look at him with his peace symbol up there. Peace, 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 Gemini, peace. They love you very deeply, man. That's about a committed relationship, ain't it? It's the Hierophant. He's the Pope at the tarot deck. You know. He's definitely about being streetwise and spiritual at the same time, being the student and the teacher at the same time. He's definitely about wisdom that comes into your life because of these journeys. Hopefully this person has picked up some serious wisdom, huh, Gemini? It's about committed relationships. Ones that you signed up for in the 5D. Before you come play in the 3D, we got the star, the wheel, you know, the chariot, the 4 of wands, the ace of cups jumped out. Yeah, those committed relationships, the ones you signed up for in the 5D. Before you come play in the 3D, somebody with the ace of swords and somebody's had a revelation about this relationship. Now they need to fix it. Now they need to fix it. And see, there it is right there. It's ace of swords. Now they want to fly high. Like you, Gemini. They want to fly high like you. It's a nice spread, man. I'm happy for you, Gemini. I am definitely happy for you. Here we go. Love cards on this for Gemini, please. Wow. What else would come out after a read like that, Gemini? True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Wedding came out. To me, the wedding card is, you know, well, it's somebody that had commitment issues. Because you see Sacred Feminine there. She's all googly-eyed, looking up at Sacred Masculine energy. Who's looking like a 2x4. You know, he's like, oh my God, that's the altar down there. You know, hokey, smoky, pokey. You know, it's about somebody overcoming commitment issues. Because of true love, you know. Thus they keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Playfulness. You know, to recapture romance, Gemini. You know. Let your inner youthful spirit of fun. Of fun to shine. I like it, man. It's a nice spread. It is. It is. For who's ever looking at this, I always, you know, ask Source to put these out on a first perspective for who's ever looking at them, because it's the high flyers that watch these, regardless of what zodiac they are. Major Arcana on this for Gemini, please. Oh, well, Judgment came out again. Phoenix from the ashes. Second chances, third chances, all of that. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Michael the Archangel flying around here. You know, the great alchemist, huh? The blending of the sacred masculine, the blending of the sacred feminine. It is a high-grade union card. It is a reconciliation card. You know it is. I know it is, too. And of course, the Hierophant wants to come in and show himself one more time. It's a nice spread, Gemini. Hope you like it. Hope you got something out of it. I love you, Gemini. Namaste. Love and light. Talk to you soon, Gemini. Bye for now.